The 8th Annual Louisiana Book Festival will be held Saturday, October 29th, downtown at the State Library and in the Capitol Complex.
How did all this get started?
The first festival was in 2002, and every year basically we've just gotten bigger. We do a little bit more, have a few more authors, incorporate a little bit more music. We try to have a wide variety, but we try to keep things focused on Louisiana and books because we like the integrity of this festival, that it's very book and literature oriented, and it's very much tied to Louisiana. So really we've just gotten a little bit bigger every year.
What is the book festival? What does it comprise of? What are the various elements of the festival?
Well, this year we'll have over 225 authors with 120 programs, and authors basically speak about their books. We have also children's components, so we want to draw young people to the festival. So we have a huge children's pavilion for children to come. We have music, food. We have, this year we're adding a new component, some screenings of some films. We also have a surprise finale. So we've got a full day. It starts at 9 o'clock with Governor Edwards and Leo Honeycutt speaking about his book, the biography of Edwin Edwards, and then we go until 5 o'clock that afternoon.
Tell us a little bit about Louisiana's literary history and where Louisiana stacks up in comparison to other states.
Well, we're really at the top of this list. We have in Louisiana such a rich culture, and people are inspired by Louisiana. So not just do we have a lot of Louisiana authors from Louisiana, we have authors around the world that are inspired by Louisiana and write about Louisiana. So really we're at the top of this list.
Tell us a little bit about one of the big awards that's going to be happening during the festival.
We will be presenting the Louisiana Author Award to James Wilcox. This award we present every year to really someone whose writing really represents, is very comprehensive, a long history of good work that represents Louisiana in a beautiful way, and James Wilcox writings do that.
How does the book festival promote literacy, and why is that important in Louisiana?
Well, I always say that it's really important for us to have a culture of literacy in Louisiana, to understand why it's really important that children learn how to read and appreciate reading and become readers and teach their children to be readers, because those lists we're not always at the top of. We're at the bottom of some of those lists. So it's really important to us to sort of generate this idea that reading is fun, it's informative, it's wonderful. It's about, when you're reading about Louisiana, you learn a lot about your state, and we hope to inspire some future writers.
People that come to the book festival are going to be visiting the State Library. For people that are not familiar with the State Library, tell us a little bit about its role.
Well, the State Library of Louisiana really played a large role in creating the 337 public libraries that exist in Louisiana. And over a period of time, we shifted, once those libraries were established, we shifted to a support role. So we provide statewide services at a cost savings to taxpayers in Louisiana to all those 337 libraries statewide. And we also provide a state appropriation, some funding for those libraries to buy books and technology. But the State Library primarily plays a very large support role in the success of those libraries.
When you talk about local libraries, what kind of an impact has the Internet had on the local libraries?
The Internet has actually driven up usage of local libraries. I think that the Internet brought in a whole new crowd of people that maybe weren't library users into the public library, because in Louisiana, 43% of our citizens do not have Internet access. So if they want the Internet, they're more than likely going to have to go to a public library. And so as a result, we've actually seen circulation of books and materials go up as the Internet usage has gone up. The Internet was used almost 8 million times last year in public libraries.
What is the best part about the book festival in your appreciation?
I really enjoy seeing the young people come to the book festival. Every year we see more children. We see teachers bringing their classes. We see children doing the crafts and participating in making books and understanding the point of literature and reading and all the things that go with that and how that makes them successful. I've always said that we play a very important role in the lives of people in Louisiana. Libraries fundamentally change lives, and we do that through books and knowledge and understanding. So I enjoy seeing those young people come to the book festival and the State Library and possibly becoming writers themselves, or just developing that culture of literacy that we keep talking about.
If people have questions or would like more information, what should they do?
They can go to the Louisiana Book Festival website, www.louisianabookfestival.org, or they can call the State Library at 225-342-4923.